McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point guard position. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Now here's Booker. Passes it to Ayton. Rubio outside. Pass to Bridges. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rubio misses. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
That one misses. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
Bradley finds Davis. Shoots over Oubre. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Bradley.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Oubre. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Detroit. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
LeBron against Bridges. James right side. Outside Bradley. Puts up a 3. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Ayton in the high post. McGee's there. Rubio misses.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
Now here's LeBron. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Houston.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Here's Rubio. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Bridges passes to Ayton. Dishes to Booker. From the high post. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Bradley. He had 15 points last outing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Bradley against Rubio. Kicks it to Oubre. And the pass to Ayton. Rubio finds Oubre. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 11th in field goal percentage. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Now, here's Oubre, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Bridges misses. Here's Davis. Ball's knocked loose. Oubre with the steal. And here they come. Booker against Green. Inside. Here's Hayton. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Here's LeBron. It's blocked.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Oubre outside. Well, Clark, the All-Star break is approaching. Commissioner Silver has broached replacing it with a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, I love what Adam Silver has done as the commissioner of the league. He's very forward-thinking. He's very progressive. He's very open-minded. And this is one of those examples of that kind of thinking. You know, in European basketball, it's part of the landscape, and it seems to work fairly well. I'm interested to see where this thinking goes going forward, but I like the fact that it's been broached by the leader of the league.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, for the Phoenix Suns, with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought, there is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Phoenix, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And right now for Phoenix, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 22-point game against Detroit.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Free throw good, Booker.
And, you know, quite a bit of turnover for the Lakers in recent years, guys, from the front office to the coaching staff. I think it's always important for an organization to have a common voice to speak in stereo and have everybody in proper alignment from the top down to the court.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
He kicks it to Sharch. Passes it to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. And as the Lakers have looked to fill positions, Clark, a real affinity for candidates with the Lakers history.
Yeah, you know, that's exactly right. They view it as a family, but here recently they've expanded their options and have looked outside of past Laker pedigree in terms of filling some key spots, which is part of what you have to do if you're going to move forward and be successful.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Back to Rubio. Shoots over Bradley. Rubio misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Bradley passes to Davis. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Rubio against Bradley. Rubio outside. Pass to Oubre. Now the feed to Ayton. Shoots over McGee. Phoenix no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rubio against LeBron. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Fires for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Rubio. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Ayton missing.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and...
Oh!
Man. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And the Suns call time. And Clark, when you look at how the game has changed, if you were entering the league today, how would you reshape your skill set?
Well, the biggest part would be expanding my shooting range. I was a good shooter at the time that I played, but would need to expand it and was just starting to stretch out my shooting to the three-point line. And then also defensively be a little more committed to that end of the floor, really working to get better there. But ball handling, passing, scoring, rebounding, those were things that I did pretty well.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. Saric inside. He's guarded by Davis. Saric, that's good.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run. Howard at the elbow. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Jerome passes to Saric. Oubre outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Lakers leading by 8. Rondo dishes to Davis. Kicked away. And here we go. Saric all alone. And Davis sends it back.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Rondo bounce pass. It's tipped. Here's Jerome. Here's Akobo. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Kuzma, that's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
To the wing right side. Ayton kicks to Oubre. Ayton, the pass to Saric. 5 to shoot. Back to Ayton. Over Howard. And it's Ayton missing.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
And it's Akobo with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 6. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Saric outside. Oubre outside. That 3 off the mark.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Unloads. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's Jerome. To the middle. Here's Ayton, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers lead by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Caldwell Pope out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Howard. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the two-guard position. That's the Laker 5.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Bridges for three. That shot missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Rondo with it. Bridges covering. And stolen by Ayton. Okobo looking over the floor. Here's Sharch. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Sharch dishes to Bridges. The three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Fourth, Mikal Bridges.
I mean, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Here's Ayton. Sharch trying to break free, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Ayton, who was in the Rookie of the Year combo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Ayton, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Suns. Johnson's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Sharch, that's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Ayton. Howard with the steal, and here's the fast break. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target with his three. The Suns trailing. Here's Sharch, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Take a look at the NBA. Who's the best, you think, Clark, at controlling the defensive glass, getting the missed most shots and getting their offense back in gear?
Yeah, I think even though he's a bit undersized, he does a great job. Draymond Green, not only does he rebound the ball defensively, but he also can ignite the break because of his ball handling and passing ability. Giannis Antetokounmpo does a great job on the defensive backboards, as does Joel Embiid.
That free throw, no good.
You know, the toughness Saric possesses is really pretty impressive. A guy who lost 6 teeth in a game one time and kept on playing. Wow.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And he sinks the second. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Cook kicks to James. Back to Cook. Passes it to Caruso. Now here's Kuzma. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Saric passes to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Booker. Misses off the left iron. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Caruso. Kuzma. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Booker. That one, no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Cook looking it over. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Pass to Booker. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 2. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Up top, Kuzma. Some solid defense from Saric.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So Bridges will go to the free throw line. That's on Dwight Howard. The Suns shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. And that one falls for Bridges.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Rubio outside. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here is Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 3, and the shot goes down. Here is Cook. Excellent D there by Johnson. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. No good from Booker.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Davis puts it in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was. And this kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Here's Rubio. McGee with the block.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Quinn Cook.
One shot.
And that one falls for Davis. Mark, do you think on average rookies are having a greater impact on their teams now than in decades past?
I really don't think so, Kevin. You can go back and look at the numbers historically. Every draft class.
Selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Johnson outside to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, when you look at the skill set of Tyler Johnson, he really is the epitome of a catalyst. Comes in full energy every time, and if he's hitting his shots, you just ride that wave of scoring.
And he knocks down the first one. And with Johnson, Greg, you never know how on his shot will be day to day.
And that's okay. Teams need a player who can carry them off the bench when they get it going. Johnson is a bit of a microwave that heats up immediately, but if he's cold, you simply drop back the minutes for that game.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside Bradley. Loads it up for Davis. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oubre kicks to Booker. Another shot. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Here's Bradley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. LeBron outside. And a look here at the most accurate shooting guards in the NBA this season. Devin Booker, number 1.
And he is not a wasteful player. That much we've learned. I mean, he makes the most of the good looks he gets. And if it's not there, he's not going to force a bad shot.
Yeah, and he's efficient and he's intelligent in his shot selection. You're exactly right there, but don't take away from the fact that he's a tremendous pure shooter as well. Even when he's got a hand right in his face, I mean, he makes tough shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Suns trail by 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Suns have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The first free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers leading by 4. The drive by Green and finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Monday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that matchup against the Grizzlies, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
A reverse. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Suns trail by 8. Now Rubio. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. With 3, Booker hits it from 3-point range. Booker's got 12.
Attacking the defense with the pass there, Kevin. Rubio, with great vision and no hesitation on the delivery.
Here's LeBron. Oh, what a finish!
Good.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Rubio against Bradley. Rubio looking around. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. On the wing, James. He's guarded by Johnson. Bradley, no one around him. They get it back. McGee, the pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And we are talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Akobo, the pass to Oubre. The pass to Akobo. Ayton with it, covered by LeBron. Shoots over McGee. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
James with the bucket.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
To the paint. Here's Akobo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Caldwell Pope kicks to Davis. Caldwell Pope trying to break free, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of a slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
Now here's Rondo. Defense is right there. James, the pass to Davis. Here's Rondo. No good with the triple, but they recover it.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns, Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Oubre out there with Bridges, and it's Ayton in at the center.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 at the line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line. 2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for James. And James drills them both. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Phoenix. 15-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pulls up on the wing. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Green finds Davis. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Passes to Booker. Ayton with it. It's stolen by Bradley. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. James outside. From deep. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
In the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game. Teardrop shot, and Booker with a nice bucket inside. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Bradley passes to James. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Lakers lead by 18.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Oubre outside. Here's Booker. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 18. It's LeBron with the drive. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And free throw shooting has been an issue all game.
Yeah, you know, it's been holding him back. He's got to get his head right. Try to get those misses out of his mind and then focus on the next one. And, guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. Suns trail by 21. Rubio dishes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Rubio kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Bradley. No one near James as he lets it go. No good from the wing. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Oubre. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Oubre. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That free throw good from Avery Bradley. Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Bridges passes to Booker. Over Green. No good from Booker.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Outside, Green. Back to James. Outside, Bradley. The 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
The assist
For Davis. Alex Caruso comes in for Green, and Quinn Cook subbed in for Bradley. Rubio finds Booker. Here's Oubre. Rubio outside. They need this one. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game, though.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
2 shots.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. And so it's the Lakers with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Here is Cook. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton. The Lakers have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Quinn Cook. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So we can't get either to fall. For Phoenix, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Oubre kicks to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Booker outside. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And LeBron James gets it to go. James has got 9 points here in the second half. The Suns shooting about 33%, not happy with their play on that end. And here is Bridges. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Oubre up top. Phoenix, no good that time either.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Here's Caruso, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Oubre passes to Booker. A baseline J, and the jumper is good. Booker's got 16.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
James kicks to Cook. Now the pass to Howard. LeBron outside. And they double up LeBron. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Booker. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton. 12 points for him.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
James kicks to Cook. Howard, the pass to Kuzma. Now the dish to LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
To the middle, here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Rubio. Tries again. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside. Ayton's got 16.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Bridges against LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 6th assist on the night.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Ayton dishes to Oubre. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Clark, a lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. And they feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying. And if you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, any of that to set a screen is illegal.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. For Phoenix, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Johnson.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Rondo passes to Howard. Back to Rondo. Lets a floater go. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. Oubre dishes to Johnson. Pass to Jerome. Charge outside. Oubre outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Clock at 2. The half-court bomb falls off target. Here's Caldwell Pope, stolen. Here's Akobo. Oubre outside. The pass to Jerome. That shot misses. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And he lobs it up toward the rim. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Kuzma with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Chalk up 2 there, and it's 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And you know, whatever punishment or contact comes his way, Kuzma is, when he's driving, he's determined to score.
Passes it to a Kobo. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best. The Suns in second.
And you know, when your team has a lot of assists, it's testimony to the unselfishness, the patience, the ball movement, the player movement. They have shown all of that.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
And all those missed opportunities at the line are starting to add up on them in this half. If they go on to lose this game, that'll be the first thing they point to.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Alex Caruso. Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. He's off on the second.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Rondo against Saric. And it's blocked.
This is exactly what they want from Saric. I mean, more aggression on the defensive end, and he gets himself in position there and makes a play.
Here's a Kobo. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Saric, and count it from 19 feet away. Saric has got 9.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, in Dario, I trust.
Rondo passes to Green. Back to Rondo. Here's the teardrop, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix. First trip to the line for him here.
And 74%, yeah, you know, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
The free throw drops for Rondo.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jerome. He's covered by Rondo. Jerome, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Down low, here's Saric. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns shooting poorly, just 35% so far. They've got Rajon Rondo. JaVale McGee is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Rondo with it now, guarded by Saric. Rondo dishes to Dudley. And here we go, Saric, the fast break chance.
I like the way Dario Saric plays so hard down low when he gets inside. Really good at drawing fouls because he's physical and aggressive.
Last season, the NBA announcing the launch of a league in Africa, along with FIBA. Clark, what do you think of that move?
I think it's another example, Kevin, of the globalization of the game and the NBA's intentional, purposeful way of expanding and continuing to grow the game for the sake of the business of basketball, which is a game that obviously you and I love.
And Clark, we see so many foreign players come into the NBA and play well. not just play, but play well.
Yeah, and not just Africa, although
Right.
a number of players from Africa, but a number of different countries have signed on. It could make for a more exciting league.
And so he's able to get one of two. And here is Los Angeles now to the inside. Rondo. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
And Rondo really more creative than given credit. Just has that knack for making defenders have to foul.
2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Diallo. And here's Johnson outside. Drills it from outside.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Rondo. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Shot from 12. Here's McGee. A beautiful reverse layup. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Here's Jerome. Clark, do you think the NBA should consider expanding the use of replay? I know you personally hate to slow the game down, but you also want the calls to be correct.
Well, it depends on the circumstances, Kevin. I like the fact that replay is available, and it helps enhance the ability of the officials to get calls correct. Expanding the use of replay, though, has to be done very judiciously. There are a couple of areas, goaltending would be one, where you take a look to see if that's the case. But I think flow of game takes priority over trying to get every single call right just because you think technology gives you a chance to do that.
Rondo passes to Dudley. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Caldwell Pope is very comfortable near the rim, cashing in from there.
In the corner, it's Diallo. Pass to Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range, rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And it's Rondo in the corner. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Outside Bradley. Releases. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Rondo finds McGee. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Bradley passes to Rondo. From downtown, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
At the elbow, it's Saric. We hear a lot about the young basketball players in this country, the good ones playing in the AAU system. Is that the best way to develop talent for the NBA?
It's one of the better ways because the competition level is quite good across regions and throughout the country with these AAU teams. I think there's some great AAU programs and some tremendous benefits to participating in AAU basketball. Some things are better than others with it, but overall I think it's pretty solid.
Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Dudley finds Bradley. Caldwell Pope outside. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Jerome passes to Johnson. Suns moving the ball around. Diallo with it. McGee's there. The 15-footer. No good on that one. Bradley with some nice D. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rondo kicks to Bradley. Pass to Dudley. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
A sharp shooter with a quick trigger release, Caldwell Pope is known for being an efficient scorer.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Troy Daniels comes in for Avery Bradley. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And the pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Dudley against Bridges. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Passes it to Ayton. Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Bridges passes to Carter. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss. Diallo. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Bridges kicks to Diallo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter. That one falls.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. Clark, last season we saw more of the global game series from the NBA. A couple games in Mexico, one in England. It's nice to see.
Yeah, it really is, because I actually 6 years ago had a chance to be with the Pacers in the global games in the Philippines, and then Taipei, Taiwan with the Rockets. Great experience for the players and the organizations. It's an additional level of travel, no doubt. About a week to 10 days where you're in another country, but it's great for the game and it's great for the fans in those countries.
Here's Cook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
At the line for your Lakers, Quinn Cook. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. You like that?
Yes and no. I think you have 2 separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Kicks to Dudley. Back to Cook. Now Daniels. Pass to Kuzma. Bridges with the steal. Finished off the break.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. On the wing, Daniels. Clark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about it, market size, nightlife for some guys is important. Business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles. Season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have a family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rosie and I. We've been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
LaQ, good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here is Cook. He kicks to Daniels. Clock at 6. Here is Cook. Defended by Bridges. Offensive rebound. McGee, the pass to Dudley. And there's the pass to Daniels. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bridges with it. A slam dunk by Diallo.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Here is Cook. Clark, there are strong divisions and there are weak divisions. And the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Line for your Lakers, JaVale McGee. At the line for 2.
That's good from McGee.
Hey, you know, guys, McGee has won back-to-back titles with the Warriors. You know, that's not too bad for a journeyman.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Harper, he's checked in for 8. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And the first one drops. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Quinn Cook. He hits both from the stripe. 51 seconds left in the 4th. Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope outside. Howard in the post. Diallo's there. Los Angeles with another miss. Carter outside. Off target from 3-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Howard kicks to Daniels. Passes it to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. And here is Dudley. And so it's the Lakers.